Please like, share, subscribe.
For 25 years, we've walked side by side, brothers forged in the Marine Corps. And when the call came, we chose to walk with God. This is our journey. Welcome to the Not of This World podcast.
Hello and welcome to the show where we break down all the crazy things happening in this world and we give you our perspective as being not of this world. We talk about things from a Christian perspective, but not just that. We are two Marines, entrepreneurs. We have 25 years of being friends, and so we're going to break things down and share our opinions with you. And it's that guy Legend. He got an informant from Afghanistan, and there's something that came out right before the attack on the U.S. side from Iran. That it's a short clip of what he's seeing on their end, and I want to show you what the U.S. did and kind of get your thoughts after it.
War that we're in.
The Taliban's goal. Are you familiar with what Al-Qaeda's goal is? ISIS's goal is? What is it? You are an unbeliever, according to them. Where you are, this is a camp of the unbelievers. They want to purify this. You are the end goal. I am the end goal. This is the end goal. And Al-Qaeda's goal, Taliban's goal, they're the same. What you don't know is Taliban's ideology. There's no difference between Taliban and Al-Qaeda. Their ideology is identical. They're two sides of the same coin. They both want the same thing. They think that after Afghanistan, they're going to link up with the army of Mahdi. And this is basically the Judgment Day is nearby. It's around the corner. And so they're going to join, they're the army of Mahdi, who's going to go to Damascus in Syria, and they're going to link up with the Messiah. I'm not kidding, the Messiah, Jesus Christ. And that this is the army that will link up with Jesus Christ, march on Jerusalem, take over Jerusalem, liberate Jerusalem, and then liberate the West, liberate America, liberate Canada.
This is crazy. U.S. troops were told Iran war is for Armageddon, return of Jesus. A combat unit commander told non-commissioned officers at a briefing Monday that the Iran war is part of God's plan and that President Donald Trump was anointed by Jesus to light the signal fire in Iran to cause Armageddon and mark his return to earth. Saturday morning through Monday night, more than 110 similar complaints about commanders in every branch of the military has been logged by the Military Religious Freedom Foundation. The complaints came from more than 40 different units spread across at least 30 military installations. One complainant identified themselves as a non-commissioned officer, NCO, in a unit currently outside the Iran combat zone, but in ready support status. The NCO wrote to the MRFF that their commander urged us to tell our troops that this was all part of God's divine plan, and he specifically referenced numerous citations out of the book of Revelation referring to Armageddon and the imminent return of Jesus Christ. This is the email right here. Pause and read. I find this deeply concerning, especially when we're nowhere near Armageddon. That they are spreading this misinformation to our troops is disturbing. He definitely hasn't anointed a man that doesn't even show the fruits of the Spirit. Just makes you wonder who told these commanders to say this.
Both ends, man. You're getting on both ends right there. Where the Legend's saying that they're training in Afghanistan to go meet in Damascus, to go meet Jesus, to go fight us. And then you see
that was interesting to me because I didn't know the Muslims believed that we're in the end days as well.
Yeah. So I think Israel does too.
Okay. Yeah, I know Israel. They I mean, at least the Essenes calendar, we've talked about this, that they believe we just enter the final Jubilee this year. So that would leave a 50-year period. I don't know about non-Essenes. I don't know about the current Jews or whatever, what they believe. But that's interesting about the Muslims. But I mean, if it makes you feel any better, in their story, they meet up with Jesus and go free Jerusalem or whatever they call it, and then the West. So you don't have to worry about what's going on in America then, because until we see Jesus march with the Muslims into Jerusalem, then we have nothing to worry about, right?
Right. I don't know if it's Pete Hegseth that did this. the mass email? Because I saw a different video that showed him as the forefront of the person giving the message, but it wasn't him saying it. But it kind of insinuated that it was him that put this out, that like we are doing end times work here as a military. I just think it's interesting that the reason it got leaked is because people were complaining to the religious organizations attached with the military, saying like they shouldn't be saying this is end times Bible prophecy being fulfilled by what the operations they're carrying out. But I have heard Elam's bow quite a bit, the breaking of Elam's bow in reference to Iran, and is that out of the book of Esther?
That is Jeremiah.
Is it?
It might be an Esther also.
Okay. You are definitely the guy on the Bible with us, bud. I'm not good at referencing everything as well as you are. But yeah, I find it fascinating, and I think if we're all looking at it, and it's all these different religions, all our end time stuff coming together at the same time, it feels very like a pot of water that's getting ready to boil over. Like it's just like something's building up.
I mean, if it looks like something, it smells like something, and it,
Yeah.
it tastes like something, it probably is. So, but no, I don't know. I don't know, right? It definitely feels like we could be in the end times. That is, when I'm watching that video, that woman speaking about the I'm just thinking, is that just some overzealous commander who's just like telling his people this?
Yeah.
And that's where it goes.
And it got, yeah.
Like I really doubt this is coming from the top ranks of the military saying this, right?
Right. Right.
And
Well,
I
it could
reread what?
it could just be one guy in one unit said it and send
Exactly.
it out to a bunch of
That's what
people.
I'm envisioning
Yeah.
this is.
Yeah.
And then so it spreads into the news and they make it into a big thing because people don't know how the military works. But I reread Ezekiel 38:39 today. And that's the Gog and Magog war, right? And to me, what we're seeing so far doesn't show anything about it. And reading it again, it almost to me sounds like that happens during the tribulation.
Mm-hmm.
And so, again, we don't know for sure, but I would hope that we'd be raptured out of here before we see any of that anyways.
Yeah. It'd be a great thing if Jesus comes sooner rather than later.
Yeah, it'd be wonderful. But the reality is we're here right now. We live in this moment today, and that's all we can focus on.
Before we get out of here, I just want to say thank you to anyone who subscribed over the last month. Our channel has, through God, has been blowing up, and thanks to you as well. So if you want to help us a little bit more, if you give us a like, subscribe, share the show. It's not for us. We don't do it for our personal pride. We do it for God. So thank you again for all you guys who joined us. We hope this message is reaching somebody. And until next week, we'll see you guys later.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye. Stop recording.